So a draw here today at Marston Road, back at Marston Road, Matty. Do you think it was a fair result, and your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought it was two competitive teams. Guys are a strong, athletic team. I didn't think there was anything in the first half at all from both in terms of working the goalkeeper or anything like that. I thought it was just maybe say bitty, but yeah, kind of chuckle in terms of I've never seen so many handballs in a game before. And like you say, they get a lifeline with a ball bouncing up and a penalty that's given. I don't think anyone appealed, or I don't recall anyway, but the referee's the only one to see it. That gives them the lead. And like I said, it come from nothing. I thought that the game wasn't really going anywhere. So yeah, it gave them a lift. That meant we obviously had to grind. It was difficult, obviously, first half, but I thought second half, we just continued what we were doing. I thought, we were a little bit more threatening, although I don't think we still weren't the goalkeeper enough. But again, we got one. I think the referee kind of owed us one because, again, I didn't really see it, but he's given us a handball, and we got a penalty, and thankfully Tom put it away.
We went into half-time behind, as you said. Did you ask for any change at half-time and see what you wanted, or did you want them to carry on with the tactics that you initially started with? And tell us what they are.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit more composure at times. I think, we know what the conditions are like in the second half, so we know we had to, kind of pen them in. And I thought we did start well. Once we were on top, then it was important to try and, link play. I know that sounds silly, but when you're in a rush and you're trying to work hard to close the ball down, sometimes we're in that much of a rush. We can give the ball away again. So it's important to retain possession off the first pass, and I thought we were better at doing that. But yeah, like I said, we were showing some threatening signs with our set plays. Again, a couple of shots that then got blocked, and then we nearly got counter-attacked off the back of that. But I just thought both teams really tried to, have a good sort of ding-dong at each other without really sort of testing the goalkeeper.
A penalty for either side, like you said, cancelling each other out. Like I said, do you think each were the right decision, or do you think there were some questionable decisions out there today?
Yeah, I just think it's just a ridiculous rule when the ball's bouncing and it's and it's hitting your arm. You're not meant, you don't mean to be the ball contacting your arm with your arms down. When it bounces up, like I say, as a defender myself, it's hard to sort of get your arm out of the way because it's just a reaction, isn't it? If someone goes to block it and generally got the arms out and you've gone to block a shot and it hits your arm, yeah, fair enough, that's a penalty. But as I think we saw still 5 or 6 handballs in the game where balls are bouncing up and hitting arms and ref blowing. So yeah, maybe he was consistent on that. I'll put it that way. But yeah, it's just frustrating on that front.
Unlike the last game, we saw a few changes today with Jaden White and Joe Willis coming on. Did they have the impact that you wanted, Jaden White coming on and being involved in the free kick that led to the penalty that we got? Did you see the impact that you wanted from those substitutions?
Yeah,
today?
definitely. Yeah, 100%. We just said in there, that's what we expect from subs. You're disappointed in terms of not starting. Can we have a reaction when you come on? And I thought both boys did that. Obviously, Jaden to get the free kick, and off the back of that we get the penalty. So you're always hoping for players to show that positive impact, whether that's going forward or having to defend and do the ugly side of things. So no, it's good that the boys made an impact.
And as you mentioned earlier, Guiseley, they did have a lot of chances throughout the game. Cameron Belford made some vital saves, 2 in the second half, with a good side at the back, solid again, keeping it at 1-1. How impressed were you defensively with the side today?
Yeah, I'm a little bit more critical. I thought that we could have done better in certain moments, especially when we're on the attack and then getting counter-attacked. And we nearly conceded, when he put the ball over on a 1v1. So, we got out of gel on that one. But yeah, listen, I don't like seeing goals on the best of times. So, we can always do that a little bit better. And I got to give credit to, all the players. They work so hard in and out of possession. They were always honest for us. And as long as you see that each game, I'm happy.
John Atherton, he didn't feature today. Could you tell us why that is?
Yeah, unfortunately, John has got an issue with his foot. He had it after training on the Thursday, so it was one of those where it just wasn't worth risking him for today, and hopefully be available for Tuesday.
And Hyde on Tuesday, like you just mentioned, a quick turnaround before we're back here at Marston Road. Do you hope to see there may be any changes from today's tactics to pick up 3 points, hopefully? Yeah, well, we'll see. I think first things first, with the legs, we've had some, 2 real tough games now, so we'll see how the legs are. Speak to a few players in terms of the, fatigue and the fatigue factor. But, I'm sure, I don't know what Hyde's done today, but, both teams are going to have that slight fatigue
and it's probably who recovers well. And we'll see what we do on Tuesday.
Good point today, Matt. Thank you for talking to me.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.